I'll pause the music right now. But I was a bit late because this time I was coding Mugen character. I would like to say I'm about done with this character, maybe? I want to say that. And it is one of the characters that I teased like a couple of months ago, the one of the Mystery Dungeon characters. But anyway, that's not what this stream is about. Hmm. Also, I should get this up and ready. I told myself last night to remind myself of what the last team we're on is. God damn it, that's right. I can't click on that link. Okay, so I told myself that we were stopping at the Nomadics that one time. Where are they? There we go, there they are. Actually, since I stopped clicking on the links there, I'm just gonna... There we go. Hmm. Alright, it's about the appropriate time. Gotta make sure nothing else is causing any noise. There we go. Welcome to day 32 of PMDE 15th anniversary streams. We are still doing the rider applications, and last time we stopped on Blood Fencers. If you don't know who Blood Fencer was, they were the person who did the PMDE podcasts, and also some of the Floorverse podcasts too. Yeah. And I decided that will be a good stopping point, just one away from the next application, which looks like it doesn't have a name and also starts off with characters I do not recognize. What the? That's an eye with 2 dots on it. 2 arrows. And what looks like an upside down question mark, but I think it's backwards? Oh no, that's the right way the upside down question mark's supposed to face? Oh! Oh yeah, that's right. That's because the upside down question mark starts a question in Spanish. That's right. I thought I don't know what I was thinking. I have not done Spanish in a while. And already it looks like we got an interesting pair of an Eevee and a Lotad. And this has to be an HTML thing or something. I recognize how apostrophes just don't get copied. I mean, just don't show up in certain things. I noticed it with the Flash while I was copying Chex' dialogue during the readings. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think an apostrophe is like a special character or something. I don't know what's going on with apostrophes, to be honest. Or maybe it's like one of those alt numpad things, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh. Looks like the Eevee's name is Ouroboros? Ouroboros? Hold on. The Ouroboros? The thing that Wesker was developing or something? I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, Kalaha. Ha! Samia. I think that's how that name is supposed to be pronounced. Samia? Because that's 2 L's. Wait. Did this person never notice at all that they were typing Kalahar with an R, not an N? Yup, Eurosine TM. I've never seen the apostrophe turn into this though. I've always seen it with like I think it was an and sign and something else. I forget. Oh, and this is Team Vesveti. That's right. I can't really tell a story that weaves through woe and nobility. Let's see. Ill-tempered Eevee and was actually a bully. Oh. So this time instead of the Eevee getting bullied, they're the Eevee doing the bullying. I see. Need more Pokemon protagonists that defy the societal norms like that. Oh, we're not gonna learn about the Lotad story? Oh no! He turned into a Deviant emote! Yeah, this has to be either an HTML thing or just something else. Because I have never seen that happen before. Ouroboros has Trump Card, Quick Attack, Bite, and Takedown. That looks like a standard EV moveset. And for Samia, we got Mega Drain, Nature Power, Astonish, and Zed Headbutt. That feels like it would be a standard Lotad moveset. But also no Water type moves whatsoever. Unless that's what Nature Power is supposed to be. I forget how Nature Power works exactly. I know it's like if you're on grass and it does a grass type move, and on caves it does a rock type move. Okay, so yeah. Oh, so it differs depending on the game, but from what I can see, oh my god. Okay, let's just do Gen 5 since that was the most recent at the time. So, in Gen 5, if you were in a building or an urban like area, it would do Tri-Attack. If you were any sand or plain terrain or any rocky terrain, or apparently in Link battles, you would use Earthquake. Caves are Rock Slide. Grass is Seed Bomb. Water is Hydro Pump. Puddles are Mud Bomb. Snow is Blizzard, and Ice is Ice Beam. God, this Nature Power has changed so much throughout the generations. It has to stay somewhat consistent, right? Like I see Earthquake always coming back up and oh, no, wait, and then they got rid of Earthquake for, what is this, Generation 6? For Earth Power? Wow, this move never stayed consistent. At least with the moves that it can bring up. It always stayed consistent in how it worked, though. Yay, I did it! And wasn't brought up that some of the formatting looks off. So what have you been up to? What was your last post? 2014. I already see bondage. Oh, Tumblr. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the how apostrophes usually show up in like coding and stuff, or at least stuff like Flash. Let me copy this so I can open this up in a private window. See if this is still active. Yeah. Well, it looks like their last reblog was from 2015. So don't think they're active anymore. Alright, now we can get on to all the new links. And the first one is Team Pasta. Got names Jackson and Zeke. Okay, so Jackson has to be the Ninetales. Wait, no, I'm reading that wrong. That's fucking Callahan, of course. So I don't see any species names yet, except for Callahan's. Pasta. We're Team Pasta. Pasta! Yeah. Let's see. Jackson's story. Ever since I was little, wanted to be a rescuer. Loved helping people out and going on adventures. Okay. Some cute child moments over here. Oh, now we get species. We got the Bingle and Centret. Scowled, Aquaring, Razorwind, and Dig. Wait. It would make sense for Weasel to know Razorwind, but it's just not a move I would expect. Wait, I'm not looking at the Gen V decks. Oh, it's a level up move in Black and White. Man, Black and White 2. And they made it so in Black and White 2 it learns it 10 levels earlier. Which is interesting. I wonder why they changed the moveset of this Pokemon between games. Probably because Weasel was one of those Pokemon you could find in Black and White 2. Anyway, for the Centret, it's got Hyper Voice, Sucker Punch, Flamethrower, and Surf. Wow. That is an all-around moveset. And you got Sucker Punch to boot. Jaw Nap coming soon? Well, I can't wait to see it. Unless I have seen it already. Let's see, last post was in 2015. And don't see any alt links, unfortunately. Wait, have I seen the written app before? Not the written app, the Oh, then I have. Oh, I don't remember seeing this in the art one then. Also, the dreaded Favmi links are back. Team Sharona, and I already see a more that is just a reboot thing. Zane and Marcia. Why does it sound like Final Fantasy names? And also, no bold to differentiate between the two between the official application and the characters. The player characters, I mean. Need to pay attention to see, because I saw Zangoose. Who is the Zangoose here? I'm guessing it's Zane, since same first letter of species, same first letter of name. Yep, I'm willing to believe that Zane is the Zangoose. Jeez, I didn't know what to say first. Yep. Sorry, I had to change the background stuff for my second monitor. The stream I had on was ending. Let's see. I'm not seeing much. Oh, looks like they're from Sharona. That's a village. Also, no normal spelling. What if Sharona was spelled differently? Like, it was Sherona. You know. Like, if a name sounds foreign, then you got to at least provide a correct spelling. Otherwise, people are gonna be confused. Trying to think of an example of a name. Oh yeah, like Jose. That's right. Spanish name Jose, spelled with a J, and if you didn't know if it was spelt with a J at first, then you would have likely assumed that it would spell with an H or something. Sorry, that's the first name that I could think of off the top of my head. Mother was a Zangoose and father was a Lucario. I had an older brother, Eli, a sister, Nurxus? Well, that's a name. A younger brother, Spark, and 2 eggs due to hatch. Village militia? Vakar, these are definitely names. And try to compare this to a JRPG, because this does not sound like Final Fantasy to me. Typhlosion couple, so Marcia has to be a Cyndaquil, right? Also, Vulcan and Fire Dance are also names. Village was destroyed, everyone was killed. Yep. And they're rescuers. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm 6 months old. This 6-month-old is speaking sentences. And now this 6-month-old, or probably 8 months old, depending on since when, is a Quilava. God, these do not sound like the antics of someone and a 6 months old. Zane the Zangoose, got it right. Scar over the right eye, thank you, good to know. Close Combat, X-Scissor, Crush Claw, and Taunt. Huh. You know what, regarding the backstory, this does seem like a fitting moveset for a Zangoose. Then for Marcia is Quick Attack, Defense Curls, Flame Charge, and Smoke Screen. Again, this is a... well, I guess this is either 6 months old to, I don't know, 10 months old? Maybe even 1 year old. Or 2 years old. This is not child labor, this is toddler labor right here. Oh, and they have a new member, Solus the Eevee. Quick Attack, Bite, Growl, and Sand Attack. Let me guess, the Eevee actually acts like a baby, doesn't it? Whoa, I guess we're not gonna know. Oh, 2011. So yeah, by the end of PMDE, the Quilava would have most likely been 2 years old. I thought I had browsing mode set to safe. Hello? Well, I guess it's artistic nudity, but still. I don't want to risk shit. So, it's artistic nudity, guys. Let's see. Last published in 2017. And I don't see much of else. No alt links, nothing. Their favorite gaming platform still says the Wii, so that says a lot. Team Fortify, is that them right there? Yep, then I have seen this before. I don't think I made the obvious joke when I was when I looked at this name. Ariang. King of Fighters moment. Team Fortify. Oh yeah, I guess I should keep this up as a. So we got Spay's a Chingling. Chingling is not a very common Pokemon to use. Darcy Azora and Arian the Sneasel. What? Soprano. That's Italian, I think. Let's see, Darcy was hatched in the creeping forest. Then they met their friend. That's it. Nope, sorry, my life is top secret to random guys, thank you very much. Could have at least told them about yourself. Oh, so they must have not updated this. They went on to be an artist, it looks like. Oh, never mind, there it is. They updated it down there. What do you mean, question mark, question mark, question mark? Wait, did they only have like, did they only have 3 moves? Oh yeah, they did. Let me check to see. Probably did this already in the art thing. Okay, so level 1 moves are Scratch, Leer, and Taunt, but here they have Quick Attack, Icy Wind, and Metal Claw. Quick Attack can be learned at level 8, Icy Wind at level 14, and Metal Claw at 22. So I have no idea why they don't know any of their other level up moves. And then I think I looked at you... Oh. Yeah, ×3 combo of moved accounts. Tumblr doesn't exist anymore. Unfortunately. That's a 404. Combo of 404 time. The Jar Keepers. That's an interesting name. We got Iris and Layers? Larez? I don't know how that name is supposed to be pronounced. Oh god, I have to... I guess I'm guessing the species name. Or, I guess it's the species name. Guessing the species. Grassnod, Dig, and Sunny Day. That... They have to be a... No, wait, because Grass type can be learned by Pokemon that aren't specifically Grass types. Oh, this is actually difficult. I honestly can't tell what Pokemon that would be. As for the second member, they have Quick Attack, Bite, Swift, and Attack. This looks like the moveset of an Eevee. What? Kecleon? Wait, the first one's a Kecleon, is that it? Yep, second one was an Eevee, I got it right. But yeah, the first one being a Kecleon, I did not expect that. Also, there's quite a bit of backstory here. They really put in the backstory of them meeting each other. Wow, they put a lot of backstory in this. And they met during Tao's destruction. Oh, and I guess they don't have to tell Callahan about their backstory because he's telling it right here. So, Iris worked for... I guess they're a botanist. They worked at an orchard. And I guess they're a plant expert, like Skyrim. My god, there's so much here. Where is Callahan? So they're teaming up now. Deciding on the guilds. And I guess they're merchants. There we go, now we get to the template stuff. You think this guy has a screw loose? A screw loose? Try several. Yep. Give me a minute. The jar keepers? Sorry, all I could think of is the jars and bottles we used to store things at the orchard. It's better than what I came up with. What did you come up with? Absolutely nothing. Well, do you have a name, or will he be known as Team Blank? Actually, why doesn't Callahan comment about how absurd the name Jar Keepers sound? That feels like something Callahan would do. Better than Team Blank, at least? I don't know, Team Blank does sound kind of convincing. Okay, more backstory. Place called Olympus Run. More references to Greek mythology, okay. Speciesist? That would imply that there are multiple Kecleon merchants around the world. Not just in Tao and Alomola City. I don't think there were any in Gamonville. Nor do I think there would be any in Steel City either. Yeah, I think Tau Village and Aloma are the only places that have, well, 2 notable Kecleon merchants, but I think every other business does not have a Kecleon associated with it. And yep, we already saw the moves. Wait, what? No Rain Dance? Okay, so yeah, I like this too. Them talking about their moves and stuff. Oh, and they have their own little shop in this player version of the world. DA needs to get brown and tan bullets? Oh. I never actually noticed that these bullets... I didn't know these were native to DeviantArt. Can you even do those nowadays? Have colored bullets? Map. Last post was in 2012 related to PMDE. And don't see anything else. Is this art that they made, or... is it like a, okay, yeah, they had someone else draw the art for it. Discordia, there's their other team. Nephthys and Eris. Okay. First team member has Ice Punch, Crush Claw, Thief, and Payback. I'm willing to guess that's a Sneasel. And then Eris has Pursuit, Extrasensory, Feint Attack, and Foul Play. Sounds... I don't know, actually. Could be a Zorwork? I don't know, maybe? Let's see. Okay, so I got Sneasel right. And Zora! Wow, I got them both right. Yeah, that is fun, just being given a move list, and then you just guess the Pokemon based on the move list itself. And then you get like hit in the head with a wrench with something like that Kecleon's moveset, because that is so difficult. You would never believe that would be a Kecleon at first. And it looks like they're going to be rogues. And just like before, there's quite a bit of backstory. I just realized, aren't these names mythological? Oh yeah, yep. I thought I recognized the name Eris. What about the other one? Oh, okay, so Nephthys is Egyptian. An Egyptian goddess. So we got a bit of Greek, a bit of Egyptian, I see. What's the other popular gods? Were they the, oh. I keep forgetting. The Roman gods. We just need some Roman gods to complete the series. Let's see. This is from Moonlight Springs. Apparently a popular place for dark types. I don't think I can say that word. Seriously, I think that's like the second time I've seen that word. Oh, yeah. Couldn't you have just used, what was it, nomads? I feel like nomads would be better in in context than, this word. There was some heat back in Steel City over another thief. Oh, I wonder if this is referencing, Fresnel's error. Wait, it couldn't have referenced Fresnel's error because the full version of Fresnel's error wasn't released at the time. That is some hilarious in hindsight moments right there. Did I miss any other story? Nope. Zora's story is the same. Shockleaf. Okay, more of this from the same author, so more of the same guessing. We got Apollo who knows Roar, Double Team, Spark, and Fury Cutter. This is interesting. I'm trying to figure who would know these moves. So I'm wondering if they got, wouldn't they have to be electric type? I don't know. I gotta look up electric types. Like Electrike could fit that, but I don't know if Electrike knows Fury Cutter. Don't think it would be Electabuzz. Let's see, who's the other one? Razor Leaf, Seed Bomb, Bite, and Absorb. It's gotta be a grass type, I know that. But a grass type with Bite? Shakes the leaves on his head. Okay, so there's a... That narrows it down a bit. Let me check grass types. Chikorita only has one leaf on their head. Could be... Actually, it could be Turtwig. Oh, I didn't think about Turtwig, but yeah, it could be Turtwig. It's a Shinx! Hold on. Shinx knows Fury Cutter? Gen 5 Dex. Oh! Shinx can learn Fury Cutter from the Platinum and Heart Gold and Soul Silver move tutor. That is interesting, but also, why? And from the fact it says Platinum and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I can only bet it's a Battle Frontier award. Oh, more backstory. Oh, this must be the thieving incident that they were talking about in the other app. And then I guess they just stumble upon Callahan's place. Oh, deviation from the script. There would be rain here, but there isn't. Team Shockleaf, I see. They're from a ranch. Wait, they want to be rescuers? Okay, so it looks like every place denied them for being too young. That seemed like a pretty roguish thing to do. Well, Sandy did the same thing, and she's a merchant. I mean, Callahan, you would know this. Also, why does Callahan... I guess... Callahan's weird. And yep, that's it. Who's up next? TNT. Let's see, we got a Snivy and a Riolu with dark fluffy tufts on his head and a gold collar and an orange sash. This is not the dress code. Unless this is like a... Oh yeah, this is a 2.0, so they're upgrading from 1.0 applications. Clef ahead. Their name... Wait, is that their names? Troubadour and Troop? Because TNT, the name would make a lot more sense if that were the case. Oh, never mind. The Snivy's name is Rhett Remington. And the other Pokemon's name is Rix? Sanohan? My guy, this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, not not the mainline games. Okay, so the group name, the team name is Troubadour and Troop. It's not TNT like I thought. Okay, well I guess it can be acronym down to TNT. Let's see. What's this Riolu story? Okay, so they can't see with their aura. I mean aura. Everything has music. Huh. Wait, so are these merchants? Yeah, Callahan's a weird character. He really wants to be Sans Undertale. Or I guess, who was a precursor to Sans Undertale? I kind of zoned out for a bit. Where are we? Yeah, so this is a merchant team. Oh, looks like are they actors? Oh, and it looks like PK was involved in this story. And even though we don't always agree with PK, the merchants seemed our best bet. Okay, well, how about Shroomsworth? Wait, they got a... There's so much story here, oh my god. Then they talked about their mission stuff. Oh yeah, this is like them talking about their mission stuff. The moment I mentioned Shroomsworth. Then they talk about their motives and stuff.
Go straight.
More Shroomsworth music.
Are you ready? That's right. Let's fly.
Yes, I'm entirely aware that you have eyes. Just write on the app so other people know us before we meet.
You got the count.
Stop using that word! Please! Stop using this word!
This is the max counter. Oh, I like the way you move.
Oh my god, there's so much text.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, there we go. We're at the end. Okay, so Rix is the Riolu, that's right. Feint, Counter, Foresight, and Hidden Power. Wait, their only fighting type move is Counter.
Max counter.
Not even a Force Palm?
I like the way you move.
Also, you have Foresight, but your only normal type move is Feint? And even then, you have Hidden Power Dark, so Ghost types would not be an issue anyway? Okay, what about the Snivey's moveset? Glare, Leech Seed, Absorb, and Sunny Day. Oh yeah, this looks like a stall moveset, alright. Though I wonder why Sunny Day... Does Snivy have Chlorophyll? No, they don't have Chlorophyll, they have Contrary. Which would be useful if you have Leaf Storm. Yeah, maybe once I get on the Cobblemon server, I'll I'll put together a contrary superior moveset, but that's irrelevant right now. I'm trying to figure out why they have Sunny Day in their movesets. Could be an RP thing, but Sunny Power is not powering up anything in this moveset. There's no fire types, no Pokemon who take advantage of sunny weather. I just do not see it. Oh, they have a Drawn app. Oh, how did I never see this before? Oh, because I saw this. Oh, then I have seen this before. Still gotta put the writing app here. 404. How many 404s? There we go. Is that Chie? Methiosarin? Is that one disease that the people on TV always said you could get compensation for? It's not, it's mesothelioma. Chine and Tetsuo, huh. Okay, so Tetsuo's the skitty. Who's the other one? What the fuck is that? Okay. I am going to see if I can get Google to pronounce this. Like, Jesus Christ. No, I am not spelling that. Okay, so someone clearly used this name as a joke because I put it in Google and it says it's the longest word in the English language. Apparently, according to ye olde internet. Alright. Let me pause the music. Let's see if y'all can hear this. Which one of these is it? Okay, I have to refresh the page. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now you should be able to hear it.
Methionylglutaminyl'arginyl tyrosyl glutamylcerylukil phenylalanyl glutaminylylsyl glutamylarginyl lysyl glutamoglycylalanol phenylalanol valylprolylphenyl alanol valyltheranylusyl glycylaspartyl prolylglycylosol usyl glutamylglutaminyl cerylylsyl asolucylaspartyl 3-anylusysolusyl glutamylalanol glycylalanylaspartyl alanylusyl glutamylusyl glycysolusyl prolylphenyl alanylceryl aspartyl prolylusylalanylaspartyl glycyl prolyl 3-onylusolusyl glutaminyl asparaginol alanol 3-nylusyl arginylalanol phenylalanylalanol glycyl valylthreonol prolylalanol glutaminyl cystinyl phenylalanol glutamiel methionelysylalanylusysolucylarginol glutaminylysyl Histidyl, prolylthreonylsolusyl prolylsolusyl glycolusyl lusyl methionol tyrosylalanylasparaginylusyl valylphenol alanylasparaginylusyl glycysolucylaspartyl glutamylphenol alanol tyrosylalanol glutaminol cystinyl glutamilycyl valyl glycyl valylaspartylceryl valylusyl valylalanylaspartyl valyl prolyl valyl glutaminol glutamylcerylalanol
Oh my
prolylphenlalanol
god!
arginyl glutaminol
Okay, I'll lower the volume. How about that?
histidyl asparaginol valylalanol prolylsolusyl phenylalanylasolusyl cystinyl prolylaspartylalanylaspartylaspartylaspartylusyl Lucilarginal
It's still not over! How many letters is this word?
Tyrosyl theranol tyrosylusilucilcer ylarginal alanol glycyl valyl theranol glycyl alanol glutamylus baraginal.
Apparently this is 1,913 letters, excluding dashes.
Glycosolucilcerylalanol
No.
prolylspartylglutaminol valilysol
No.
alanylalanolisolus bartylalanol glycyl alanylalanol glycyl alanylasolucyl serolglycyl serolalanylsolucyl valilisylisol.
God, if y'all's heads are hurting because of this going on for as long as it is, imagine being Callahan in this situation. Or better yet, imagine being the partner to the... Oh, it's over? It's over? Finally, Jesus! Okay. So we can finally move on with the story. Oh my god, I think my head's starting to hurt now. Alright, so they just told about themselves. They are merchants. Chine is a Smurgle who knows Perish Song, Rest, Thunderbolt, and Sing. I want to know where you got Perish Song from and how you haven't perished at all. Try to remember all 1,913 letters. Which would you rather do? Spell all of that or try to recite 1,913 numbers of pi? And as for the Skitty, they got Dream Eater, Iron Tail, Double Edge, and Retaliate. Wait. Oh! The Smurgle Sing combos with the Skitty's Dream Eater. I see. But the Smurgle also knows Rest, and the Skitty knows Dream Eater. And if that Skitty... What is this stage? I need to know. Hang on, I got distracted. Oh, it's a Magic Toaster stage. Okay. Pocky Field. I need to add that to my BRB Mugen roster. Sorry for getting sidetracked. But if that Skitty is capable of reciting that massive-ass word... then who knows what else it's capable of doing. Google says it takes 3 hours and a half to recite the full thing? Then I wonder if when I put it into Google Translate it just sort of gave up. Or if it actually said the whole thing. Yeah. Also, I just noticed something. They have a soothing choker. Which is, which accessory is that again? Oh! Let's see, this is batch 7, right? Okay. It's, just this thing over here. Looks like a dog collar. Why do you mean what do you mean the full version of the word is like 200,000? Who was the madman that came up with that? Oh, they're an artist? Last posted in 2023. Oh, they're on Tumblr. Let's see. Oh! On their Tumblr, they last posted today. Then I wonder... I need to put this person in the to ask later on the museum sort of thing. Hang on, let me get a link of this Tumblr and I'll put it in my main window. Not new window, new tab. There we go. Fav me. There we go. Team Aquados. Already got species. We got Nick, the Dewat. Razor Shell, Hidden Power Psychic, Rain Dance, and Copycat. Interesting moveset. Then there's Aqua the Weasel, who's got Aqua Jet, Hidden Power Flying, Sonic Boom, and Water Pulse. Then Shade Sableye, he's got Moonlight, Hidden Power Ghost, Detect, and Dark Pulse. Also, why do you have Hidden Power Ghost? You couldn't learn a Ghost type move? Oh, so this is first person. Yeah, this is a first person view from Nick. Christ, that is a lot of letters. They should not have made it that many letters. I feel like they were trolling. Oh, here we go. Came to this village to start over a new life. That was it. They just talked about, briefly touched upon missions. Read minds with hidden power? Man, really stretching abilities here. Okay, I'm looking at the wiki. I did not know that in Legends Arceus, Hidden Power just changes its type to be super effective against the Pokemon. That is the most fuck you move I've ever seen. Like, girl, I'm using Gyarados and I'm gonna beat you. Hidden Power Electric, motherfucker. That is hilarious. Yeah, I thought Hidden Power was just like a projectile move and that was it. Yeah, in the Pokemon anime, it was just a projectile move. That was it. I don't think they were able to read minds or anything. Let's see. Last time they posted was in 2017, and don't see any alt links. Nope. Tumbleweed. Also Minecraft profile picture. A shiny Cacnea and a Shelgon. That's an interesting duo already. I'm guessing Meteor is the Shelgon and Citrus is the Cacnea. That would make the most sense. Oh, looks like there were merchants before. Yeah, this is a version 2 app. I see. Also, unlike most Cacnea, I don't hang around dark magics or anything like that. Why do people think that magic exists in this world? It's Pokemon. There's no magic, only moves. Well, unless you count the artifacts as magic. Or the rituals, in this world at least. Then I guess there is magic. They have a hoard of gems and gold. Born in Prismatic Jungle. Okay, so that's Meteor. That's Meteor, who was born in Prismatic Jungle. Citrus saved them from a highly aggressive Charizard with rabies. Alright, so our Cacnea's got Seed Bomb, Pin Missile, Sandstorm, and Substitute. Again, they mentioned that they didn't want anything to do with quote-unquote dark magic, so I guess that makes sense that they would not have any dark type moves. And as for the Shelgon, they got Dragon Claw, Flamethrower, Defense Curl, and Draco Meteor. Can Shelgon even learn Draco Meteor? I thought that was only taught to the last evolution. No, they can learn this move as a Shelgon. Okay. Yeah, I know that the move tutoring Draco Meteor means having high friendship. I just didn't know if they had to be at their final stage of evolution, or they could just be like a little wormy Dratini that they could just use Draco Meteor. So I guess I can say that this feels like a standard Shelgon moveset. Because I know they got Flamethrower and all that. Oh, basically an update of this link. Oh! Oh! Is this what the earlier application probably looked like? If so, that is interesting. Then wait. Now my timeline's all messed up. Anyway, there's Minecraft stuff. Last message was in 2014. Yep. Yep, looks like the last thing was, yeah, they're leaving. Not leaving DA. Okay, so they just moved over to a new account. Is this account active? Last post was in 2015. I wonder why. Aww. Safe to say they're not active anymore, unless they decide to prove me otherwise. Team Wiki. Wait. Okay, no, it's not the other Wiki thing. The Wiki loggers. This is a different thing. So we got Isaac the Duskull. Then we got a name Dobie. Golett, okay. Ghost type team, I see. I'm just reading. Okay, so there's a reason. Wiki Berry, so they name themselves after the wiki. Wait, wouldn't the wiki loggers also have named themselves after the berry? The ghosts often enjoy the contrast of their bright colors. Oh, okay. Isaac the Duskull was hatched in Duskwood, so they're not one of those reincarnated mons. Found work doing odd jobs. Tried being a lumberjack. So they just went into a fissure, okay. And then they found Dobie inside of it, at the bottom. That's a misspelling. Oh, looks like they didn't like Isaac, so, since they saved Dobie. Wait. I think you're meant to put down rescuers here because there's no adventurers guild. This isn't an isekai. And then Dobie just says, "I have no story for you." This already sounds like an interesting duo. Duskull's got Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Hex. And again, I like how they have descriptions. Then for Dobie, they got Hammer Arm, Iron Defense, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. I did not know that Golett could learn Ice Beam. I thought they were more of an Ice Punch Pokemon. Let me look this up and hit my entire keyboard trying to spell the name. This is not the right gen. Oh yeah, they can learn Ice Beam through TM. Oh, their only mission was 6. I'm guessing from how there's only one of these Morbai here, then yep, that was their only thing. What is this? We hate Call of Duty World at War. Jeez, was there some kind of was there something against World at War back then? I don't know much about old internet when it comes to shooters like Call of Duty. Other than that kids would like to play it. What? Team Spirit. Cam the Charmander. And there's a Trico there. So we're already We're already starting off with a standard PMD team right here. Wait. The Trico does not have a name? Yeah, this does feel like a standard PMD team right here. See, Cam grew up at Fortissimo Peak, and then they just wanted to visit Tao Village. And apparently the Trico's application was rejected. And then they became friends at Spend a Cafe. Wait, why would the Trico have his application denied, though? I mean, this group allows 6-month-old, very capable of speaking Pokemon to just be members. Again, I think the youngest I saw in the art streams was like, I don't know, I think they were like 2 years old or something? Well, now I think the youngest I've seen here is 6 months old. Yeah, true. If you're able to watch Cocomelon, then you're able to join a guild apparently. I think it is meant to be pronounced like that because what was it? Weren't they called a Tau duo, Reshiram and Zekrom? Okay, so Tau Trio is a fan term, I guess. But yeah, that makes sense because you got Reshiram who is ideals. No, Reshiram is truths, Zekrom is ideals, and Kyurem, I think Kyurem is just there. I forget what Kyurem is for, actually. Let's see, Trico, brought up in Sapling Village. I forgot to put a team name on my application, so Shroomsworth politely sent me a way to create one. Oh, okay, well at least you got to meet Shroomsworth. Yeah, true! Kyurem's the old man. Alright, so the Charmander's got Fire Fang / Flamethrower Smokescreen, typical Charmander moveset. And the Trico's got Energy Ball, Giga Drain, Iron Tail, and Quick Attack, which I guess is also a typical Trico moveset. Whew. Wait, there's a third member? Oh, so we got a third member, and their name is Misty. Who is a Pichu. Oh, the Charmander is illiterate. Okay, I did not know that. Well, I hatched into their team. You must be a rubbish registrar if you didn't hear that. Jeez. Wow, what is this, 1 month old? They got Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, Charm, and Sweet Kiss. Is that the level 1 moveset of a Pichu? In Gen 5? Let's see. Thundershock, that's there. Charm, that's also there. Sweet Kiss is a level 13 move, though. And Thunder Wave is a level 10 move. They don't have Tail Whip in there. But something there wasn't space for in the app, Misty idolizes Fresnel. Except for somewhat douche-esque aspects, which she turns a true fan's blind eye to. That is unfortunate. And their merchant team. Let's see. Your last post was in 2019. And don't see an alt link. So moving on. Team Dark Stars. Let's see. We got Ice type. Oh, Mawile and Sneasel. Ugh. I got yawn. Excuse me. Oh, okay, so Sneasel's name is Harley, I see. So where's the Mawile's name? Wait. Cross? Is the Mawile's name Cross? Oh, so it is Cross, okay. God, I've seen so many people write Callahan in so many different ways, but they don't write him as... I don't know how else to describe his character besides Sans Undertale, because I don't have a pre-Undertale character to compare him to. Unless there's someone in Homestuck. I don't remember much of Homestuck, even though I got to Act 4. I think Act 4 is the one with the trolls, right? I think it was either Act 4 or Act 3. No, wait, I think I was done with Act 3 and I was getting into Act 4. Okay, story time. So Harley grew up with their parents, and then they were interested in guilds, and then they met Cross. Cross broke into their house. And then apparently they bonded over that. And then they wanted to join the Rogues Guild. That's... Because, yeah, when someone breaks into your house, you become friends. When Cross was younger, they'd break into people's houses and just explore. So they just broke into people's houses regularly and explored it like it was a dungeon. Okay. An interesting character. Yeah, what's your pastime? Breaking into people's houses. Sneasel's got Ice Punch, Night Slash, Icy Wind, and Strength. That does feel like a typical Sneasel moveset. And the Mawil's got Crunch, Rock Tomb, Iron Head, and Iron Defense. I feel like that would be a yeah, that would be a Mawile moveset, alright? Yep. Okay. Also, app 1. They have an app 1. Oh, this is different from the other version 1 app. Wonder what the version 1 of the app actually looks like, since the Callahan one is like version 2, it seems. Oh, already seen them. Okay. Team Blazing Knight. Purloin and Toy Chick. We already got characters. And I'm guessing... Wait. What? Wait, I'm confused. We already got 3 names off the bat. We got Ruse, Tori, and Inferno. So who is who? Or is... I'm so confused. Who is Ruse and who is Inferno? I'm guessing Inferno is a Tor chick, but then who's Tori? And then, yep, that's their team name, Blazing Knights. Okay, so one of... Wait, is them saying Tori just like one of those Animal Crossing things where they have like a little catchphrase? Because you know like how Shroomsworth says what or what sometimes? Kind of like how an Animal Crossing character would. Blathers. I'm wondering if Inferno just says Tori because it's like a catchphrase. Or to give another example, Marissa Kurosami and Fanon says it does it a lot. Anyway, one of them says that they have 3 scars across their eye from an old partner that was a Sandile. I live a happy life with my boyfriend and wonderful partner. Oh, so they're dating. Okay, so Ruse is the Purloin, so that must be the one who has the, that must be the one who has the scars, and then Inferno is a Torchic. Purloin's got Fury Swipes, Growl, Assistant, Sand Attack. This feels like a low-level Purloin moveset. I don't see any Dark-type moves in there at all. Looking for Gen 5. Oh yeah, because they wouldn't learn a dark type at this point until level 15 when they would get a pursuit. Yeah, this is a low level Purloin moveset. Even gets assist at level 6. And as for the Torchic, they got Ember, Peck, Fire Spin, and Quick Attack. This also looks like a low level Torchic moveset. Except for Fire Spin. They get Fire Spin at level 25. Okay. I don't know why they would still have Ember, though. And I don't know why... Actually, the evolution thing would be for game balance. But yeah, this looks like a mid-level Torchic, I'd say. Let's see, they last posted on 2015, and of course it was with a base. One Piece OCs. I see Homestuck. What is this? Is this a Tumblr account that I can visit? Nope. That whatever it was, it either does not exist or was taken off. Oh, you could tell that was a Homestuck profile picture? I could not have tell. I could not tell. I was not at the part of the story where they achieved God forms yet. Oh, hi, Trinosaur. Unexpected Flash jump scare, but hang on, guys. I have Flash. All right, let me just find the Flash in question. I don't know why this is a part of the written applications though. That is interesting. Let's see, where's... I probably might have taken a look at this, or maybe I looked at V1 whenever I was doing the art apps, but there we go. Flash, fan-made, Trinosaur. Okay, prepare yourselves, because this one's long! And when I mean long, I mean... long! They span this to a... Okay, they spanned it to 3, but I'm only going to be able to show a few at a time. Let's see, what would... So yeah, you can click on the arrows between different outfits and characters. There's a troll egg here. And then they have a giraffe rig off to the side. And yes, I do see that they have interesting movesets. I still want to know why this is in the writers folder. If they ended up making a Flash for this. Let me see if I can find... Where is V1? Okay, yeah, so... The original Yoke Mama app was an art app. But still... Let me look. Okay, so the last person was Team Dark Stars. So Blazing Knight, no. Okay, so we did Blazing Knight. That's right. So the next one should have been Team Full Stop. The next one should have been Team Full Stop. Oh, that's okay. So we did Blazing Knight, right? Here's Team Full Stop, here's their link. I opened this in a new tab. It links to Yoke Mama. So whoever was putting this together did not do the links right. Oh dear. Oh no. So I have to search up on DeviantArt and see if this team's application is still up. Somehow. I don't know how. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Hang on, Google. I can Google this. Before 2013. 2014. DeviantArt. I don't think their app is up anymore. Oh yeah, yeah, Intellectual Streamsworth is here. I think I've showcased what that did on the Trinosaur Flashes video. Do I just want to take a break so I can do this? Look at this man. He's so cute.
Splendid.
Oh, I forget who voiced this. Dragon Lord 15910, that's right. I don't think Dragon Lord is active anymore, which is unfortunate, because I wanted to talk to them about them voicing Shroomsworth back then. But okay, but that's okay. We still got Thundercurie. Oh, and apparently there's a secret button in here, which I think I did showcase it in the video, but it's like in this upper corner somewhere, I want to say. Or is it the lower? Yeah, it's this lower corner, and it just puts him in a maid outfit.
Oh, good heavens!
Yep. I hate anything that has to do with Shroomsworth in a maid outfit. But that was the gag back then. God, if there was a Shroomsworth Shimeji, I would instantly get it. I would love seeing that man run around on my desktop. MC McBender? McBender. That sounds like a McDonald's thing. What? Oh. Okay, so we got Sadie and Marcus. One of them's a Growlithe. And the other is a shiny Purloin. So we got a cat and dog. Okay, so the Growlithe is named Marcus, and the Purloin is Sadie. Hebrew! Hebrew jump scare? Also, Latin jump scare. Hebrew and Latin. Let's see. The Purloin hatched in Grateful Woods, oldest of 3. Then they found Alomomola Bay. No one wanted to hire someone as young and inexperienced. And then they worked with Marcus at their mother's shop. And then a few months later, they moved to Tau. And they want to be rescuers! Okay! Alright. And as for Marcus, born in Fortissimo Peak, 5 crazy kids. He's the second youngest, it seems. Moved out to Lomomola City when they were young. Father left them. Mom got a job as a merchant. In a shop. Not in a guild. And yep. I wonder why they decided to name McBender, though. Where's the story with that? Alright, so Sadie's got Sucker Punch, Aerial Ace, Shadow Ball, and Grass Knot. Got an all-around moveset. And then Marcus got Iron Tail, Crunch, Heat Wave, and Wild Charge. Another all-around moveset. And then they have an egg. And they just decided to put the egg in the, Oh, they also went up to Chata rank. Finally found a group on DeviantArt that I can both relate to and participate in without needing to be an expert at drawing. Oh... I wish things were like that nowadays. Maybe they are like that nowadays? I don't know. I haven't seen other teams. Last post was in 2016 for a Harvest Moon related Pokemon group. Okay. What is this link? Host not found. Okay. The Lionhearts. Okay. Delibird and Ralts already starting off with a interesting team. And one of their names is Violet, not V. Okay. I was about to say, is this League of Legends? I'm guessing Violet's the Ralts, and Nick is the Delibird. That's the second Nick. I want to club this guy, so true. Oh, so Violet has to be speaking through telepathy then, since they seem to be silent. And I'm guessing Nick has a, I want to say they're a... I don't know, maybe it's not a southern accent? We are the Lionhearts, named after somebody important. I wonder what that means. Okay, we also got two different bold styles? I don't know how that happened. Like, wow, that is bold. I was born on Phenia, a wee island across the sea far to the east. And a very desolate one. Is this a pirate? Okay, so Lionheart is the name of an Arcanine. So this is a rogues guild. I see. Okay, so for Violet, came from a place that was constantly constantly fighting with each other. And apparently a rock throw took out their voice and their sight. And that made their eyes purple, I guess. That also apparently increased their psychic ability somehow? I don't know how head trauma is able to do that, but okay. Let's see, they were almost about to be handed off to slavery, but then Nick found her and rescued her. And then they were given glasses. Okay. Oh, wow. Lots of things must have happened ever since this application went up. So we got Nick, who's got Toxic Fly, Ice Beam, and Focus Punch. That is an interesting moveset, I will say that. Violet has Teleport, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. That does seem like a moveset that a Curlia would have in like Gen 5, because Gen 6 was when they would get the Fairy type. Sam the Houndour got Ember, Dark Pulse, Fire Fang, and Flame Charge. That's 3 Fire type moves. And then Jessica the Frostlass. Ominous Wind, Hex, Round, and Blizzard. That is also an interesting moveset. Don't know what to say for that. Oh, so none of these are egg Pokemon. They just found them, I guess. Oh, and Jessica is one of those, they died and came back as a ghost type. Arc 1? Pro's presentation. I have not seen that yet. And if I did, I probably missed over it, or glossed over it. Is that their only other... Last deviation was for PMD-U in 2015. Don't see any alt links. Unfortunately. Team Espionage. We got a Pikachu and a Vulpix, standard PMD team here. I'm guessing Chio is the Vulpix, and Lydia is the Pikachu. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. And then there's just the Riolu. Oh no, there's a battle. Or there was about to be a battle. Oh no, so that's not about the Pikachu and the Vulpix, it's about the Riolu. Also, we got a deviation from the template, since we got, You're That Stranger the Doctor told me about earlier. If you fail your mission, I will burn the paperwork to cinders and you'll have to wait a year to apply again. Jesus Christ. And then Callahan is giving him the names? No, we're not letting Callahan name the real. He's gonna name them something like Shitstain. And then the Riola decides that their name is going to be Matthew. And then they decided to think of the name Team Espionage. Well, I wonder why. And then they decide to be a rescuer. Okay. Thunder Punch, Blaze Kick, Iron Tail, and Focus Blast. What a moveset. Wow. Oh, okay, so the two characters were created to be a rival team. What? Oh, that is old DeviantArt. You know that's old DeviantArt. Anyway, last post was in 2014. I don't see any alt... Wait. This is their featured gallery. Then what is their latest? That is their latest. And then they just put everything in the scraps. Okay. And then their last post Their last post was just 2016 and they did nothing afterwards. Okay. Oh my god! They put the writing app in an image. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's so small. Oh my god. I don't know if y'all can see that or if that's too JPEG for y'all. Let me see. Can I open this up in a new tab and it'll be clear? Nope, I don't think it will be. So why'd you put this in an image? Alright, I'm just gonna read it like this. Okay, so... Ragan? Why is his name Ragan? So what Pokemon is this? Oh, wait, they're a she. Okay. Also, there's deviation from the thing now because instead of France, it's German, or I guess they misspelled it as G-Man. Yo, the G-Man from Half-Life! And also, they straight up just say, but my ancestors are from Germany. Wonder why they changed it to German, though. Like, they could have just kept that as France. Anyway, team name is Team Lightbreakers. Wing Attack. Wonder if this is... This might be a Dragonite. I don't think I know of any other dragon types, except maybe Boltaria that know Wing Attack. Okay, so this Pokemon is from a land called Faron, with Pokemon that are powerful and ancient. Human City? This is PMD. My god, there is so much lore here. Okay, so everybody in that mountain got missing. Or is it everyone at the Springs Village? I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. There's also a lot of misspelling here, too. Okay, this tale is interesting, I'll say. But... Oh. Oh! So Ragan is not a Dragonite like I thought. With the moveset like Roar, Scare Face, Wing Attack, and Fire Fang, they must be in the, what is it? Salamence line? And as for Night... Well, that's not a Dragonite because Roar, Thunder Fang, Charge, and Spark has to be a, what is it? What? Manectric? Electrike? Probably. Also, why do these two names sound so close to Dragonite then when none of them are a Dragonite? Oh, I forgot I zoomed in all the way. Yeah, we still don't know what species these are. Okay, let me look at this. So we're on Lightbreakers. Ragan, Tower Watchers, and Aerodactyl! Okay! And then Night Shine. That's their name, is the Shinx. Wow, that was very confusing. Last post was at, what, 2025? Wow, that's... I was not expecting 2025. I thought the last post would have been earlier. And they also have links. Okay, so I'm gonna have to check their Twitter. Give me a second. I'm going to check their Twitter to see their last post. Okay, so their last post on Twitter was in 2022. And then... I don't know how I'm going to check Facebook. Looks like their last image posted there was 2017. And then they have an Instagram. Oh my god, even more links. Even though I don't even think I can check Instagram links without having an account on there. Okay, never mind. I guess I can. But I can't see their posts. Or maybe I can see their posts. So their last post on Instagram is November 2nd, 2025. I don't know. Hard to say if they're still active anymore. Let me check favorites. Maybe that'll give me a clue. Last favorite was in 2024. Yeah, hard to tell if they're still active. They would have likely been still active during the time that I was doing the art applications, actually. The art application streams. Team Shadow. Yep, I'm clicking stuff. Oh, looks like they upgraded from Farfetch'd to Chatot at some point. I gotta make sure. Yep, I was on Farfetch'd. So we got Echo, Sneasel, Fury Swipes, Feint Attack, Metal Claw, and Ice Punch. That's a typical Sneasel moveset. And then we got Forest the Grova, who's got Leaf Blade, Agility, Acrobatics, and Thunder Punch. That's an interesting moveset right there. But now we got Chomper, Rex, a Dino with Headbutt, Bite, Dragon Rage, and Roar. Yep, that sounds like a Dino moveset, alright. Also sounds like a low-level Dino moveset. And then they have an Abra, Ileana, I think that's how that's pronounced, with Psychic, Teleport, Safeguard, and Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Yeah, I think that might be the case. They're probably on the internet, just don't post as often. Probably too busy with life. I'd understand that. So we got, yep, Echo the Sneasel. Wait. Is this Sneasel the only member when they made this? No, wait, they have Force over with them. Okay, so Echo came from Creeping Forest, born into Slasher's gang. And yep, we know about what happened to Slasher stuff. So Echo escaped. And then they found Forest in the Prismatic Jungle. That is interesting to find a Grovyle in the Prismatic Forest. This is not Foresight because Mega Sceptile wasn't a. I don't think Mega Sceptile was revealed when this was taking place. I know Gen 6 was on the way though, but I don't think they teased anything about the Gen 3 Megas back then. Okay, so Tivoli put them in prison. I don't know, this kind of seems out of character for Tivoli to have an ice type on the team because they're not affected by the Triconicello. And also Tivoli himself is a very iffy character, so So they were able to escape, and then they wanted to become merchants. And as for Forest, raised by 2 Sceptiles in the jungle, the prismatic jungle. Nearly got eaten by a Drudgegun. Oh, so Forrest wanted to get away from Prismatic Jungle and get to Tau Village. And yep, then we know the story from there. And the Dino is a baby doggy. But where did the Abra come from, though? Well, I see you awake, Franklin. Check on this person real quick. I think I might have seen them. No. 2015 was their last post. What is this? Oh, I guess that's supposed to be Shroomsworth. I see. Anyway, oh, their last comment was in 2016. Huh. Not sure if they're still active or not, then. Maybe check their favorites. That is not what I meant. I meant all. Oh my god. How do I tell which one of these is the latest? Anyway. I'm not sure. They're probably not active anymore. Who knows? But I think that's all I have time for tonight. It's 11 o'clock right now. So, who was the last team? Team Shadow, that's right. So we'll end it there. And I gotta remember for tomorrow that I stopped on the clicking at Nomadic. So thank you all for watching tonight. Let's see. I think it's like one more day of streaming, and then I probably won't stream on Monday since I'm going to be getting ready to leave out of state. So I probably will stop streaming on that day, and I will return whenever I get back. We'll see. So anyway, good night. See ya tomorrow.